No.
Welcome to the...
What the fuck is the schedule routine?
Welcome to What the Fuck is the Schedule Routine. Also, welcome to the Technical Difficulties podcast. Welcome to the Windows Hates My Guts podcast.
It's fine. I also had issues with Windows
And
this
also,
week.
welcome to the first episode of an EU-free episode of the Voices from Behind podcast. The podcast where every week we bitch about Brexit. Sometimes we bitch about Windows not listening to our commands before we should be its overlords, but we're not. And we also talk about movies sometimes.
And what the fuck is the schedule?
And
Don't
what
exist.
schedules are that they just don't exist. We're going to talk about what we did over the week. Then we're going to quickly go over some news. Some trailers dropped and some other things happened. And then we're going to talk about Brazil. The Terry Gilliam movie that I gave to you last week.
Yeah, that movie. Is it weird that I kind of almost forgot everything that I saw?
No, not at all, because with my Windows issues, I couldn't exactly see the film. So we're gonna have to leave this to you, but I've seen it many times, so I can jump in places. But apart from that, sir, how's your week?
Well, my week was an interesting one. See, I also had issues with Windows, which forced me to do a fucking system restore.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fun. That was incredibly fun. Yeah, because also Windows updates, when they don't install properly, you run into the
You're
keyboard
fucked.
exception.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly. Thank God I have like fucking 50 system restores on me at any one point, so I know exactly what the fuck's going on. I was like, fuck it, system restore.
How much did you lose?
Oh, nothing. See,
Okay.
I have set my fucking PC so it stores its shit on a daily basis.
Okay.
So, because this is not my first fucking rodeo.
This is not my first rodeo.
Bitch, they say my first rodeo. Oh yeah, I don't know. Sorry about that one.
Nothing personnel, kid. You put on a fucking cowboy hat, and ride off into the distance.
No. This is a different one. This is a story for me. We're going to a Satyricon gig.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll get to that one at some point. Actually, I can explain the whole stuff. So me, Louis, and his wife went to see Satyricon like a couple of years ago.
Black metal.
And there was a Transylvanian group before, and I think I've told you about this one.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They really did a good job. And
Okay.
Louis just being extremely calm, and Satyricon's gonna get up. And this, I swear to God, this Nicki Minaj looking woman that was
you've told me this story
yeah.
about the fat lady that jumped in front of you in the crowd.
No.
Or is that a different story?
That's a different one. So this Nicki Minaj looking woman next to me is it's just like she taps on the shoulder. She's like naked, because it's gonna get wild. I'm like, okay then. So
You're just scratching your head like,
And I was like, and actually, the funny thing is, I was literally on the side of the mosh pit.
Yeah.
So the mosh pit starts, I get fucking shoved, and I'm just like doing my fucking kung fu impersonation, and just stop all. Don't spill a single drop
it's
of my
all
beer.
a swift movement where you just get out the mosh pit and you don't spill the beer.
No. I wasn't in the mosh pit. I was on the side of it. But still, I mean, I get shoved, so I don't spill a single drop of my beer. Have
you seen the amount of the video compilation of people being in the middle of the pit and not realizing it?
Yeah.
One of the funniest things I've seen is this festival, and this woman's there with her baby, and all of a sudden, like 4 China symbols, obviously, and the whole pit just separates, and there's this lady in the middle with just a baby. She starts running to get out, but like the whole pit closes in on her. Oh, number one, what are you doing with a fucking baby at a metal show, or a metal festival for that matter? But yeah.
And and she just gives me this weird ass fucking look. So I tell her, here, says like, bitch, this ain't my first rodeo. And she's like, what? She was like, she had this fucking look of pure fucking amazement on her eyes. You're like, what the fuck? Like,
she gives you the claps for you.
You're like, what the? But how did I was like, this ain't my first rodeo. I continue drinking my beer, go for another one by literally just intersecting the fucking mosh pit. I just go through it, get a couple of beers, then go back through the fucking mosh pit because I sure as shit don't want to take the long ass fucking route in a small venue. And
what venue was it in? Was it the Academy?
Oh no, God no! It was under the bridge that's next to Salisbury.
Yeah,
under the on
the Thirsty Scholar.
And it's not that.
No, Thirsty Scholar is exactly under the bridge, and there's a side entrance for the actual gig part of it.
I don't think that was it, but
that's definitely the pub. I know which one it is.
But it's not a pub. It just was a fucking venue.
Yeah,
that's the whole point. But it was really fucking small. But it was fine.
Speaking of that, anybody who's not been to the Salisbury in Manchester, I recommend the Salisbury in Manchester. It's a nice pub.
It's fine.
They've got a jukebox with a bunch of metal bands on it. So
yeah, the metal bands go from Guns N' Roses to I don't know fucking Offspring. I'm like,
No, I've seen there's been Opeth, Fear Factory, a bunch of stuff.
Literally nothing you just told me would ever make me consider putting money in that jukebox.
Well, it made me put money in it. All right. Me.
Yeah, fine. I mean, it's not like it takes a lot to make you put money into fucking slot machines.
I'm not even gonna comment on that. I'm not even gonna say anything.
But yeah, so yeah, the bitch they said my first rodeo comes from that moment. Mostly because it was fucking stupid, and Lewis saw that and he was laughing his ass off. Then again, I was just in a fucking North Face jacket, and I don't particularly just like a fucking normal metalhead, especially going to a goddamn black metal concert. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah. Have I told you about the North Face founder and how he died?
I don't want to know.
Hypothermia.
Of course he did.
It's the most ironic way to die when you, like, how? Why? It's hypothermia of all things for the person that established North Face, one of the best, jacket companies. Well,
it's fine.
High performance, I guess. Mountaineering stuff.
On that last one. So me and Vesk went and saw The Gentleman.
Ah, is it a Guy Ritchie film?
Actually, here's the fun part. There was a distinct act of the Guy Ritchie edit.
Huh.
I know, right? I was like, wait.
But there was a massive Guy Ritchie edit in the trailer.
But that's for the trailer. None in the movie.
Huh.
Absolutely none. I was like, what? This doesn't feel like a... But it's still a Guy Ritchie movie. It follows the same formula as Lock, Stock and Load.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of his prolific and well-known works.
Okay.
And it's pretty good. They even explained Matthew McConaughey's distinct lack of a British accent.
Oh, okay. So, who's the Asian dude in the film? He doesn't have a British accent either, does he?
No, he has.
Oh, he does.
The best British accent I've heard in a while. I mean, he fucking nails it. He's this exactly what you could expect from a Cockney Chinese mafioso guy.
Okay.
Exactly, and he nails it perfectly. Everyone, Charlie Hunnam, fucking amazing, that whole movie.
Charlie Hunnam is so underappreciated, it's ridiculous.
Well, technically, yes, but no, because he also does a lot of shit movies.
That's also true.
Which is kind of sad for him, but he's really good. And, Colin Farrell.
He's going to be playing the Penguin.
I had such fucking joy watching him in that movie. He was probably the best thing in that entire movie.
Okay.
No, because I won't spoil the movie, but it's a really good movie. It's a typical Guy Ritchie story with actually proper acting for a long time now, because the last one was Robin Hood, and that wasn't good.
Robin Hood wasn't a guy... No, King Arthur was the Guy Ritchie one.
Yeah, whatever. They're literally interchangeable at this point. They're not good. Either one of them.
Yeah, the last few Guy Ritchie films, not counting Man from U.N.C.L.E., have been a bit...
Oh yeah, there's a reference to Man of U.N.C.L.E. as well.
Good. It's a good film. People should watch it.
a fine movie.
Yeah, I mean it's fun, which I
Yeah.
think I like about it the most.
And that's the thing that got me about The Gentleman. I was like, I wasn't expecting a garage movie. I kind of got what I wanted, but I got it in a different twist.
In a different
because
package.
Yeah, and I'm still happy because I fucking love garage movies, even the shitty ones, because they're still, garage movies. So I have at least a little bit of joy.
I mean, did you see Aladdin?
No, I haven't seen Aladdin.
Don't bother. Just don't.
I don't want to see Aladdin.
Good.
I've never wanted to see Aladdin. I don't want to see fucking Disney representations at this point. Maybe Mulan, but that's different.
Mulan looks really good.
Fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wuhan.
Mulan. Or is it Wuhan? I'm not sure.
It's a Wuhan. But yeah, I'll leave that joke. What else? Oh, I finished watching today Sabrina's 3 seasons.
Oh yeah, I forgot the new season. I've not even started the first.
Oh, first season pretty good. Afterwards, it becomes a match between Teen Wolf and fucking Rivendell.
So I want to watch it.
No, you don't.
Does it become progressively shittier?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, because the first one is pretty good. After that, they made some fucking stupid ass decisions. The most galling one, which I don't fucking get, is yes, there is this black character in the movie who's also gay. Yada yada yada. Third season, he has a fucking straight relationship. I was like, what?
Huh.
Why?
He got magicked. The witches made him straight.
No, he's a warlock.
The warlocks made him straight.
I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh, it was confusing as shit. I was like, it literally follows the Aquaman the sentiment of how the fuck did this shit happen?
Yeah.
Sorry, not Aquaman, Aqualad. To this day, I don't know why. I mean, canonically, I know he's gay, but I don't know why he was gay in the fucking Teen Titans. Sorry.
Nah,
Yeah,
Young Justice.
The Young Justice. Hey, Jesus. Something is going on with me. Man, I was like, that shit fucking confuses me, and I find it fucking weird and awkward. Especially since, story-wise, a lot of the fucking first 2 seasons were based on decisions he made because of his love for this other warlock that turned out he wasn't warlock as fucking convenience. Why not?
Okay.
And the third season goes like, oh no, he stayed. I'm like, why? You do, but then again, this is
just ticking noises in your head. You're like,
he never even gave a fucking inkling that he swings both ways. So suddenly, why? Why? His same as fucking Aqualad. I know it's supposed to be like that, but like I said the last time, a big part of the fucking stuff that happens in season 1 and 2 is because he's straight and his love of his life died. So how the fuck is he suddenly gay when he's not even shown any fucking interest in the males?
It's a bit weird, but also there's been several moments in seasons 1 and 2 of Young Justice where all the other boys got girlfriends and he was just always to the side.
Well, yeah, but then again, Rocket fucking kissed him and he was like, oh. Also, don't forget that the reason he wanted to go back to Atlantis because of the future Aqua girl that's gonna die. Yeah. That got off screen. There's something there, but I don't know. He's just fucking what.
But yeah, the dude. But yeah, but it's the same dude that comforts him that they end up together with. So there's something.
I mean, I don't know. That was fucking weird. I mean, I don't mind it, but it's just
maybe we'll get more information in season 4.
Probably not. To be fair, I don't really want to see any bad flashbacks because that shit's fucking stupid. They had a chance, they didn't take it, so fuck it, move on.
Move on. The story, the character trait has been set now. You don't have to.
Yeah. Move on. He's at least in line with the comic books, so I'm fine with that. It's just that shit just fucking left a weird taste in my mouth.
I just want to see. I just want to see what happens with Jason and Damien, but that's it.
I just want to see fucking
and John, because John's there as well.
Everyone's there. Who else? Oh yeah, I saw a couple of. Oh yeah. The one thing that Sabrina fucking got so wrong was first season. The big part of the issue was that Sabrina wanted to stay with her boyfriend, who was a normal human, who supposedly turned out he was a witch hunter, but he's completely fucking useless because he doesn't do shit.
Oh, so it's the typical CW style reveal where I was a witch hunter the whole time.
No, they kind of get it through in the middle of first season, but he doesn't know it because his family never told him that they were that. But then
so yeah, it's a typical CW fucking reveal.
Yeah,
where it just clocks you on the head, and you're like, "But how are we going to be together with so many differences?"
No. Listen, it's a Warner Bros. Production on Netflix.
Well, yeah, it's the same people that do the CW stuff.
And 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 she wants to stay human, but then she's forced into turning into a witch. But then they get kind of separate, so he ends up dating her best friend while she dates a goddamn
Yep.
warlock. For
That's
fucking,
that's a
and
CW thing.
that's a fucking Rivendell shit.
Well, no, it's
That's
so the guy.
no,
What's it called?
no, no.
Riverdale thing. Yeah, it's also Riverdale
Yeah,
thing. To be fair.
it's technically it's completely Riverdale because it's 4 people that stay together.
But Greg Berlanti, one of the
listen,
biggest producers, it's his company that's behind all the CW stuff and Riverdale and Sabrina and Supernatural and Vampire Diaries.
And listen, here is where the issue begins, because after they separate together, there's nothing tying her to the human world anymore. So where the fuck does she stay in it? Well, I don't know. Fucking I don't know. Go
because intrigue.
Feminism. No, because go for I don't know. Fucking feminism. She wants because she
quick something. Feminism.
Because she wants to help her female friends in high school because they get bullied because one of the girls technically supposedly looks like a boy, even though I don't know how the fuck that one happens, and she gets bullied, so she stays to try and help her. But then again, she's just keeping the cast inside the fucking show at this point because they literally do nothing, absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it sounds silly to say the least.
And then she becomes the queen of hell, and you're like, and she refuses to do her fucking job, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
What's going on? Okay, I'm confused now. Kind of want to watch it.
Yeah, it's just first season good. After that, fucking downhill, but with an incredible fucking pace, just goes downhill. I'm kind of sad. Also, Salem doesn't talk. You motherfuckers.
Wait, I thought Salem spoke in the first season.
No, he spoke in the first episode before he turned into a cat. After that, he doesn't. He's technically a goblin.
Salem got to be a sassy boy. What do you mean he doesn't speak?
He doesn't. He's just meowing everywhere, which is adorable because he's a cute cat.
Because it's a cat, but no.
But he doesn't talk, and that fucking kills me. Because listen, I don't pretty much watch the original TV series. I watched bits and parts, and I kind of enjoyed most of it.
Yeah, it wasn't a Disney series as well.
It was a good waste of time.
Yeah.
Let's just go around. Good waste of time. It was a non-harmless, very, very funny show.
Yeah.
But he just he doesn't talk, and I'm like, what the best part of fucking
is that he talks? Yeah.
Yeah, he was the best thing ever because people were just waiting for him to say something incredibly fucking sassy and snarky.
Yeah.
Probably why all of us fucking became sassy and snarky at this point.
Because
characters like that.
Yeah.
No, because characters like that. It's like he's not the first one, but he's definitely going to be the last one.
No, very true.
And I'm sitting there going like, what? But I want to see my kitty talk. Why can't I get my kitty talk?
Salem, why you no speak?
And also, as prolific and important he was in the original TV series, here he's just basically down or fucking off screen all the time. He just doesn't do shit after season 1.
It's almost like they threw him in there for the sake of having him and then just carried on with everything else they had planned or didn't have planned.
Kinda, yeah. But it was some funny moments. Also, there was this, the virtue signaling shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go, because there was a anti-bullying couple of episodes. Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's nice to have, but...
It's kind of stupid when you think about it, because it just... I don't know, it's fucking weird, because it wasn't even well explained, it just happened. And,
it was just there.
Okay. Yeah, but the funny thing was, like, she goes into magic school, and she's like, she gets the schedule, she's like, oh, I thought I was going to learn stuff like conjuring, demonology, whatever, why do I have to do choir? And I was like, wait, you have to fucking sing? What? The fuck is that? And she's equally as confused as I am. The guy goes like, yeah, I need to see that first you can do shit before I actually get you to do shit. I'm like, fair enough, but singing? Really?
Choir, bro.
In a fucking Satan church? Singing? I'd expect something like screeching, not singing. And they sing and they sing. Listen, and they sing and they sing.
Yeah.
The good news is some of the actors are good
singers.
From this. No. She sings only like twice or 3 times. Still, it's weird. Just move past it. And it's like, but the actors themselves, they range from really good to passable, which is fine, especially for something like this. What else did I see? Oh yeah, I saw Get Gone.
What now?
The one with Nicolas Cage's progeny. Son and nephew.
Gone. A hoax-busting group goes on a team-building retreat to Whiskey Flats.
Yeah, we talked about it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
It's
no.
it's not good.
Yeah, you don't say. I'm looking at some reviews now, and this is
I wasn't expecting good, but I sure shit was expecting this level of bad.
Oh, it's the lady from the Conjuring film, not Conjuring, from the Insidious films as well.
Yeah, and she's garbage. Funny how people overrate the person who's only famous for exactly one role, and it's a role that people are gonna forget about in like 10 years. It's funny. I honestly, outside of Insidious, I don't remember once where she was actually semi-passable as an actress.
No, she's actually a good actress. Just forget what she's in, apart from the Insidious films.
I wonder why. What else did I see? I saw a couple of fucking schlocky movies that. I saw Cheerleader Autopsy.
I am confused.
You should be. This sounds as bad as it fucking is. It is honestly one of the most boring yet funny things I've seen. I also saw Aquanoids.
I've heard of that for sure.
Oh, that's a movie and a half.
I swear, you should go to Red Letter Media and watch. Just sit down and be part of one of the best of the worst episodes. I feel like time of your life.
Maybe. Also, I forgot that a couple weeks ago I saw the Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll. Jekyll. And that was boring for me.
Huh.
I don't know. It happens. I saw a movie again, a movie and a half. It was something so fucking preposterous that I'm thinking about giving it to you in the future. Something
so this needs to be one of the movies we're gonna watch, apparently, but don't tell it to me yet.
It's in the 2000s. It's called Witch House 2 Blood Coven.
Oh no.
Oh God, yes.
Oh no. I'm not gonna look anything up. I'm gonna pace myself.
That movie, jokes aside, was probably the best movie I've seen in a while because it kept me entertained for the whole movie. The whole time.
I couldn't take my eyes away from the screen.
Listen, the performances range from fucking horrendous to, oh my God, this is actually not bad. This is actually passable for an actress. Or an actor. I was like, what the fuck is this? It is so cheesy, so heavy. It's so fucking good. This is the corny shit I wanted to watch all the fucking week long. Gave me a smile on my face. I also watched a couple more movies, which were they were not good.
Okay.
They were not good at all. Let me see if I can find which ones they were. Just so for completion at 6.
While you're doing that, I had Windows trouble this week.
So did I. I had to do a fucking system restore like I told you.
To the point... Sorry, go on.
To the point, so the system restore got me confused because if my updates didn't go through this time, I'd probably be fucked and I had to get a new PC. Now no. Listen here, bozos. I'm gonna make this one work. And I did. So what were your Windows issues?
Well, as I said last week, I updated stuff, and it was all the right updates, so double check that. But something was chugging my system. I didn't know what it was until I ended up going through my task manager to see what apps were actually fucking things up. Turned out that Opera, my browser, was set to high priority after, basically, because I did the system restore, it decided to change my default browser back to Edge, so I changed that. Not system restore, so after the updates. But then Opera had decided to switch itself to high priority mode and take up 5 gigs of RAM.
Well, that's impossible. Opera doesn't do that.
No, it wasn't Opera that did it. It was set as startup, part of the Windows startup. I'm still there looking at it going, Okay, that's not. Let's change that. Change that. Okay, reset the computer. Okay, what else is chugging? Xbox Game Pass. Why is this chugging? Because it keeps trying to download an update and it's not allowing itself to. It's basically starts itself, but not with administrative priorities. It just starts itself as a normal program, not through the not as if I started it. I'm like, okay, give this administrator rights. Okay, restart the computer. Okay, video drivers are fucked. Okay, reinstall video drivers. Restart the computer. Okay, reinstall the video drivers for the onboard. Restart the computer. Let's see here. Oh, audio's fucked up. I basically reinstalled every single driver that I had. You know, that you're supposed to have on your computer.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, okay, let's try installing a video game so I can finally talk about Doom Chillax.
Mm-hmm.
Steam crashed. I'm like...
Oh, yeah, Steam crashed yesterday or quite bad, even the day before.
I tried it 6 times last night when I messaged you about recording.
Mm-hmm.
6 times I tried. Steam kept crashing.
Why are you running it through Steam, though?
Because I've got Doom 3 BFG edition. I've got all the Dooms on it, so I'm just going to transfer all the WADs and do it that way.
Well, aren't you just using GZ Doom or Zandorm?
I might actually use that. Was it just a download and you play it? Is that what it is?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Zandorm is a bit more complicated, but Zandorm is the better one between GZ Doom and Zandorm.
Just send me links later, and I'm off tomorrow, so I'll play it. But like, I went through pretty much a week-long process of playing with drivers every night and checking for optimal system settings and everything. And pardon me, I had a burpee. Go on.
Also, I'm pretty sure that since the WADs themselves, you need either GZ Doom or the Dome to run, otherwise they can't run because you don't have anything to actually to play them on. Because the thing about WADs is Doom comes with its initial WAD.
Yeah.
In theory, you can, but it will not load every pass. If you're playing a total conversion mode or something like that, you won't load
the assets.
libraries.
Okay.
The libraries, which is an issue, as you might have guessed.
I figured, yeah. But apart
even though this is not one, it's still run on not on the vanilla Doom because it's you'll see.
I'll see.
Yeah, you'll see. It can't really run on because very few things nowadays can run on vanilla Doom. There are a couple of mods out there that are not limit removed, like most of the good mods nowadays are. And one of them is a really fucking good one.
Okay.
And I might make you play it. It's also incredibly difficult at times.
I don't mind a challenge.
Oh yeah, sure. Does that mean you're gonna try and beat Chillax?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm not saying I'm not gonna. Am I gonna regret saying that big time?
Well, if you want to beat the whole mod, I can tell that map 24, in my honest opinion, is next to fucking impossible. Without it, I think it was 24. Was it 19?
In the pooper. But yeah,
was it 19 or 24? One of those two.
I believe my computer is finally running as a normal computer. It's just certain drivers every now and then decide to fuck up and I have to reinstall them. And I believe that's an issue with the BIOS because they're older drivers and they're supposed to not work with it. But it's fine now. Call of Duty 4 is still chugging every now and then, which really annoys me, which I think it's a problem with like video memory allocation, which again is a driver issue, which I'm going to have to fix. I said last week I bought shoes, but yeah, I bought shoes. And I actually have not worn them as of yet because the weather's been kind of shit. But I will wear them. I've sent you the link to the shoes, so you can judge them for yourself. For those who want to know, they're Adidas Torsion X's. They're and I bought them for a lot cheaper than what's on the screen now.
Adidas. Okay, thank you, Adidas.
Thank you, Adidas, for letting me buy your shoes for pretty much a third of their initial price.
Fuck off.
Yeah, because
I'm not a big fan.
I mean, they're a mix between 1, 2, 3. I think about 4 models that I like.
So why buy 4? We can buy 1.
Pretty much, yeah. And thing is, they were I think I got them for 64 pounds or something like that when they were down to 80. And then I logged in and Adidas were like, "You're a customer of Adidas. Here's an extra 20% off." I'm like,
Oh yeah, I saw also the movie called Fort Doom.
what?
The 2000
Fort Doom.
Yeah, Fort Doom.
Okay.
2004. Yeah, this was
A trip.
interesting one. This is legitimately when bad acting gets to a new low. I also saw Cold Fear.
I know that one. That one I've heard of.
That one was actually that one wasn't that bad. Yeah, lately I've been watching a lot of schlock.
Nothing wrong with schlock.
Yeah.
Also, my ear piercing itches. And it had healed nearly fully before I went to Bulgaria. Then I went to Bulgaria and it froze and got stuck to my skin. And now it's just getting infected and I constantly need to wash it. So there's that.
Yeah, okay.
Let me see. Anything else of interest? I've not really done much apart from trying to fix my computer for the whole week. I've had to reinstall and what?
I bought myself a new book.
A book?
Yes.
What book?
Surprise, surprise.
Is it a maths book?
No, no, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Is it a Warhammer book?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
There's a collection of most of Dan Abnett's short stories, but it has the most amazing fucking cover I've seen. It's literally a pure joy.
Okay.
And it's also a thick boy and it's a hardcover.
So you bought the proper thing.
Oh god. How the heck is it? Give me a minute, I'll tell you in a second.
You get a ruler, start measuring.
Well, it's almost 700 pages.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's a book and a half.
Let me just show you the fucking cover.
I too bought a thing. I went out and I bought, well, I didn't go out, I just went on Amazon. And I bought myself a big old tub of protein powder.
And this is how it looks like. I swear that this is probably my favorite fucking cover.
Let me clickety-clack and have a look. Come on, Discord. Jesus. It's not a bad cover, that.
That's, without a doubt, this is probably my favorite cover I've seen from a Warhammer book.
I will put it up on the screen so people can see this transition. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me just put this in full screen. Hey! That's a pretty nice cover. Oh god, I zoomed in too much. But it's a man, an angry man.
That's Horus Lupercal. This is supposed to be Abram Gons on the bottom, on the top.
I thought it was M. Bison. He looks a bit like M. Bison.
You shall not speak bad about fucking Abram's Bay.
And who's the Ultramarine on the back?
Oh, that's Horus Lupercal.
Okay. Wait, why does he have a space helmet? I thought they didn't need the space helmets, or do they?
Well, depends. That's his armor. I like that.
I like the wolf. He's got a dead wolf on the back.
Yeah. The Luna Wolves Primarch.
Fucking Warhammer. I need to say, one of my favorite artists on YouTube that actually released a little animation about Warhammer. About orcs, how they make the Daka. And what they did was they got...
You should try and see how they fucking multiply and reproduce.
It's what I love about orcs in the war, especially in Warhammer 40k, is that a lot of the stuff they make, they just make it through sheer will. It's not possible for it to exist, but they just will it into existence, and it's the fucking best thing ever.
Kinda, but not
yeah,
always.
How to make the Daka? You get a severed human finger, a mechanical pencil, and a roll of tape, and that's how you make the Daka. But apart from that, I didn't do much else. I ordered this bulking powder, which should be coming in on Tuesday. And I need to go to a furniture shop tomorrow and get myself some shelves, because I've got this space right next to my desk that I want to put stuff off the desk onto to free up some space on the fucking desk, because at this moment in time it is not pretty. It's a genuine, like, horrific mess.
Wait, give me a second.
And I'm also
gonna enjoy this.
And I'm also thinking about getting some, ordering some, what's it called? Acoustic foam. To hopefully maybe acoustic foam my room. That's a picture of some, that's a lot of, is that your bookshelf?
Yeah.
Why is that? What's going on with the top shelf?
Well,
why is it bending out of shape?
because that's how it is.
Oh, I thought the books up there were were a bunch of thick boys.
Technically, all of the shows are bent, but that was not because of me.
Hey, like me on a Friday night. Yeah, that's a. I don't have a picture of mine, but it's in the other room. Actually, I barely have any reading. Actually, no, I do. I have the Hellboy Omnibus and All-Star Superman in here. That I've not even started yet.
I finished Solaris, the book.
Okay, good, bad. Okay, good.
It's pretty good. You should read it. It's 200 pages.
Oh, it's short as well. I shall. Speaking of speaking of All-Star Superman, I also have it signed by the artist who drew it. Ha 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 ha. By Mr. Frank Quietly himself, who I've met a bunch of times because he's from Glasgow. So I've seen him at work, I've seen him at live showing, I've seen him in a bunch of places. But let me get the transition ready because I think, are we done with the weeks?
Well, yeah. If anything else pops up, I'm pretty sure I watched a couple of other shitty horror. Just can't.
I literally haven't had the chance to watch anything because my computer has been problematic. There's our news transition. It is there. Fast and Furious 9. Forget physics. Coming soon.
No. It's when they don't even give a fuck anymore.
Do these people know what whiplash is?
No.
Do they know how whiplash works? Or
no.
Newton's third law of no equal reactions?
No.
When you throw a car at high speed and you attach it to a thing,
so that somehow attaches to the car.
Yes, and then the car whiplashes for you to be propelled in the opposite direction at full force, going upwards. That is your neck, or that's your aorta ripping away from your heart at the moment of impact before you fling back. John Cena with a wig.
That's kind of hilarious.
That's kind of funny, to be fair.
See, the weirdest thing is, the moment that Letty fell down on Dom's car.
But this time he catches her even more perfectly, to where she's not even bumped.
Exactly. After she's fucking flying with, I don't know, 80 kilometers per hour since she was in the middle of a chase. So I'm gonna assume 80.
Yeah.
And she just fucking attaches her like she's a fucking magnet to it. I'm like,
yeah. Do you remember?
You stopped even giving a shit at this point.
Yeah. Do you remember when he ended up, whatever film it was, where he jumped out of the car full speed and caught her in the air, and then it landed in a different car? Do you remember how you and I just both lost our shit at the cinema? We were the only two people in that theater pissing ourselves laughing.
Actually, here's the funny thing. Vesco is also the same, because at this point I called him. I don't go to watch Fast and Furious because it's a good movie.
No.
I go and see how much they fucked up physics. That's the only reason why I go and watch.
Also, do you remember the bit where he fights The Rock? Not The Rock, Jason Statham, and then he smacks the concrete with his foot and the whole street caves in? I remember that bit.
No, that was on
that was on Fast and Furious 7.
No, that was a different one, because it was on the street. He was in a car park and he was on the third floor.
Whatever. It's the one where the Rock breaks out of his cast and then falls however many feet down into a car.
Sorry, Daddy's gotta go to work, and then he just muscles up and tears the fucking prosthetic. I'm like, what? Okay, sure.
These fucking films.
To be fair, that was kind of funny.
It's
The Rock, it's kind of charming because The Rock does it. For some reason.
That's why Fast and Furious 8 is probably my favorite one, because the scenes with The Rock and Jason Statham are the best parts of those films.
See, and now I said that that's why I told you Hobbs and Shaw is kind of good, because you just see that for the whole movie. And the funny thing is, it doesn't grow old.
Yeah, because they don't take themselves seriously.
Well, they kind of do, because Statham's playing the Jason Statham character, and The Rock is playing the Rock character.
Well, yeah, they're both playing a different type of straight man to the other.
and the reason why it works like that because both of them have enough charisma to make you overlook the fact that you basically see the same fucking joke for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And that's both of them. That's just the acting. That's just their
One of the funniest comments about the Fast and Furious films was the top comment on the Reddit thread with the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And to think all this started with a bunch of VCRs. Because that what the first film was. It was a bunch of stolen VCRs or whatever the fuck.
You see, I think that Bloomberg did the best analysis on the movies to this day. They made a fucking graph because of course they did. This is Bloomberg business we're talking about. You're not just a fucking imbeciles.
Obviously.
We're talking, and they said, and their findings are some of the most hilarious one. The lower the actual chases movies are, the higher grossing of the movies they are. So every movie is being less and less and less and less and less. But then again, they rake in more and more, and so the ridiculousness goes up and up and up. It's an actually interesting study that this was like a couple of years ago. I think it was before 8 even, and it kind of made sense at the time. And I still feel that they made a perfect fucking dissection of everything in those movies without even touching on the movies themselves, because they explain to you everything that's happened in the movies and how it fucking progresses. And that's just from a business standpoint. I'm sitting there going like, why am I watching about fucking movies in Bloomberg? Why am I reading actually movies in Bloomberg? That's the interesting. Then I read through it and I'm like, these people kind of look really correct. What the fuck is this?
Now that you said that, the Fast and Furious films, do you know about their Japanese titles?
Do I want to know?
Yes, you do want to know. Fast and Furious, the original, Wild Speed. Too Fast, Too Furious, Wild Speed X2. Wild Speed X3, Tokyo Drift. Fourth one, Wild Speed Max. Fast 5, Wild Speed Mega Max. Fast and Furious 6, Wild Speed Euro Mission. And Fast and Furious and Furious 7 is Wild Speed Sky Mission. They're so fucking good. I completely forgot about it until you mentioned it earlier, and it's just
yeah. And I also have no idea why the fuck is the Japanese guy from Fast and Furious.
Why is he back?
Yeah, how the fuck? But that makes no sense.
Cool playhouse you got going on.
Now I'm looking at that going like, why the fuck is he still alive?
Because Gal Gadot is too cool to come back to that.
Well, okay, that's fair, but still, why is he back? They both should be dead. You don't know what was the fucking name of the Gal Gadot character? Who gives a shit? She shouldn't have died there.
Well, she gets engulfed by the flames or something, doesn't she?
No. She lets herself go from the train, so from the plane. Well, before it takes off.
Oh, the 300-mile long runway.
Yeah, and it was some fucking stupid shit. That one. I was like, well, she just rolled on, fucking. There was nothing. So what? How is she dead? You didn't even check for a body, did you?
Yeah, you didn't. Did I see the body? I don't care.
Yeah, that's movie logic for you.
Yeah, speaking of, I just found a...
And then again, this is... let me explain this again. This is a movie series where people do not care about physics, whiplash, or any kind of fucking common knowledge of gravity.
Yeah.
And somehow she dies from rolling on the street. Rolling on the street. At least fucking decapitate her or explode
it's PG-13, we can't have that.
Who gives a shit? And it makes no sense. It's like, at least make it stick. Or, she stays behind and everything and something blows up. Fuck it, I'll buy it that she's dead. Then you find the body and whatever, because, we have to know that she's dead. They don't open the shit because she somehow fucking survived it. And I was sitting there going like, but she just told... But this motherfucker... But why is she... But that motherfucker... But these motherfuckers...
They're so stupid and they're raking so much cash. It's ridiculous. Kind of like the Transformers films.
Oh, nah.
Except those are actual trash.
Transformers movies have not raked much cash recently. Then again, this is Michael. Yeah, because Michael Bay is doing fucking racist robots.
Michael Bay? Speaking of Japanese translations of titles, do you know what being John Malkovich is in Japan?
Malkovich is whole.
As in whole that you dig, the HOLE. I just found an article with different thingies, and good lord. Despicable Me, Mysterious Thief Grooves Moon. You only live once. 007 dies twice. Oh. Napoleon Dynamite, Busman.
I don't even fucking remember this one, to be honest.
It's not a bad film. A bit stupid, but not bad.
Also, there is a new new movie that's gonna come out. It's called Swallow.
Yes, I saw the trailer for that.
This looks fucked up, and I'm gonna watch it.
Yes.
A nut house movie. Kind of intrigued.
Yeah, it's a movie about a lady who has a babe, but then while she's having the babe, she decides to break out in an old complexion she used to have, where she swallows random objects.
And to be fair, she puts stuff inside her mouth.
No, but she actually swallows them as well.
Some of them, not all of them. Basically, no. The idea is she deals with her stress by putting stuff in her mouth, and since she was able to battle it, now that she has a baby, the old bad habits come back.
Yes.
And this time it has a more adverse effects because she ends up fucking putting some weird shit in her mouth. And this is not a euphemism. This is exactly what happens.
This is quite literally what happens. Yeah.
It
looks very well shot as well.
Yeah, it also pegged as a murder mystery, which fair enough. I'm actually gonna wait for this movie and see how it goes.
Hoping it's good.
Did you hear about Blizzard and Warcraft 3 Reforged?
No. Am I going to cry now? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah. By the way, they're being sued.
Oh, let's cry together, kids.
Let me just put it like this. I'll put the meme inside the Discord for you to see.
Let's see the meme. Send me the meme. Well, let's open the original because that's a bit too small.
Yeah. So, fast story short, Warcraft Reforged is not the game that was promised on their BlizzCon. It was a shittier version of the Warcraft 3 original, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, there's an actual Forbes article about how it was clearly not ready for release.
They're losing billions, but that's the stocks took a nose. But that's just the beginning.
Fucking Forbes are reporting on it, for God's sake. That's how bad it is.
Forbes are recently reporting on a lot of shit, especially when it comes to the gaming industry.
Losing
They're
readers,
also one of the Also, there's a thing that a bug from the original Warcraft 3 is still prominent in the re-release, the HD version. Let's call it the HD one.
Go on.
But wait, there's more. Now you can't play the original Warcraft 3 and the Frozen Throne because they're merged with Reforged. So for you to play them, you have to pay them. Oh yeah. But wait, there's more. They refuse to give refunds to people. But wait, there's more.
Oh no, it's getting worse.
Oh yeah, it's getting worse. See, the part about the fucking.
Is Reforged supposed to look like shit?
Nope. See,
because it looks like shit in these screenshots.
Well, yeah. See,
it looks worse than the original.
See, the things that they released for the BlizzCon looked actually semi-decent. It looked like they actually put some work. And it is a shot-for-shot comparison that what was shown was not even in the fucking game. Same fucking cutscene they showed, where is there's better camera work, better animations and stuff.
Yeah.
That they showed in BlizzCon. It doesn't exist. The same one is done even worse. But wait, there's more. See.
But wait.
People have been trying to get refunds for the game.
Yeah, obviously because they received an inferior product, when they were promised something else.
And they're getting banned for it.
Seriously.
See, people have been on the forums helping other people to get their refunds, and Blizzard admins have been banning them, left, right, and center. Also, the lawsuit happens because of this, and this is courtesy of Young Year who showed the whole conversation of a person getting in touch with customer support to get his refund, and it goes like this: "I want a refund." Well, you can't get a refund. How so? See, when you read the terms of services, after you accept them, it means that every purchase you made is final, and you are not eligible for a refund.
Bullshit.
Wait. So the guy goes like, but this goes against consumer law.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't, because of terms of service. Listen here, I'm from Australia. No, but Blizzard is an American-based company, so subjected to American laws. Henceforth, yada, yada, yada. He's like, wrong, because I'm from Australia, I paid with Australian dollars. Henceforth, you are...
you bought it on the Australian market, therefore...
Consumer laws state that I can, and so forth and so forth. See, this shit was pulled by fucking Bethesda in Fallout 76, and they got sued for them.
No shit, yeah.
Now it's Blizzard's turn.
I feel like they were next on the fucking anvil.
Oh, no. This shit, like, I said it to Poseidon, it's like, people forgot that last year was not just Bethesda. Bethesda
hold on
was
one
the
second.
major...
You carry on. I just put my phone in charge.
Well, yeah, Bethesda was not the only one who fucked up massively. Blizzard was also there, and so was EA, but Bethesda bit the bullet for both of them. And the whole point is here that people are now fucking remembering how fucking shit Blizzard performed in their fucking atrocious policies have been. And now it's shifting from hatred towards Bethesda, who people got tired of, because, you know, it's fucking Bethesda, and Fallout 76, are now moving towards hate on Blizzard, so they can get them to actually do shit.
Well, yeah, the hate train has to move somewhere.
But with this time around, it makes sense for it to move. And there's also they also included parts of the TOS where user-created maps, because they released the map generator, would be subjected to Activision property. So which means that if you make a map, it's ultimately Blizzard's property or Activision's, depends on how you look at it, but still it's the same process, which I agree with. This is fine. People are up their fucking panties because they want to be the next Dota creators, not just Ice Rock, the original people who made it. And when you think about it, Blizzard lost billions because of that.
Yep.
They ain't gonna do this shit again. So I don't know why the fuck are people angry about that one, because apparently everyone wants to fucking get rich on someone else's back without doing shit. So,
yeah, what a shocker. Oh, forgot to mention, you know how I said that every year we do a Barista of the Year competition at work in our area? I'm going to be representing our store.
Good.
No, it's not good. I didn't want to, but I'm going to have to now. I have to make coffees in front of a jury.
Good news.
Oh.
id Software officially confirmed there will be no microtransactions.
Yep, no transactions. The only transactions and in-game currency that you earn is just for cosmetics.
I know that should be part of the game, but whatever. People know that my opinion on this is like, just keep it the fuck away. You're charging AAA prices for a game.
Yep.
You're gonna make money off of it, regardless of how you look at it. So why the fuck would you increase that in people more for useless shit? If this was a free-to-play game, I don't know, I'd defend it, but it's not.
No, I'm saying it's in-game currency. It's not actual currency.
The
only thing you grind for, quote unquote, is cosmetics. But who gives a shit? It's cosmetics. They don't affect the game.
You'd be surprised how much people fucking do this shit for cosmetics, especially. It's the sad part.
Yeah, people are stupid.
Then to be fair, I also do that occasionally, but depends.
It's like I've bought a few cosmetics on Dota, but again, that's a free to play game. But also, I saw like my ogre has a pool floaty on because I saw it and I went, that looks stupid. I'll buy it. My Shadow Shaman, is it Shadow Shaman? No, my Witch Doctor literally is dressed like a Wu-Tang Clan member with a wrap glasses and a backwards hat and everything. And I got it because it looked stupid. But I won't spend ridiculous amounts of money on a cosmetic that is literally a cosmetic. It does not affect my game in any way. You can still play the game without the cosmetics. I mean, that's my point.
Kinda yes and no, because occasionally it happens so that they do actually give you an advantage in certain games. Like that shit's actually happening, and I can tell. Well, I can speak only for Counter-Strike. This is a specific knife that had a lower deploy time than others, so you can actually switch a bit faster.
Oh, okay.
But not many people made use of it, to be honest, because the knife was kind of shit, and you only saw it like, well, Opers using it. Outside of that, because it didn't really matter. But it is there. Like, we all knew it was there. Just at some point, the marginal difference between deploying the knife and the AK was so small that it didn't matter. But for Opus, it did kind of matter.
So it's just like a frame advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes some sense.
But the thing is, like, I rarely got a situation where it actually happened because I kind of opened the knife itself because it's a specific type. It doesn't matter the coloring, it's the knife it's giving you the advantage. It's the flip knife. It's literally like a half a second or even a second faster than most other animations on the other knives. In some case.
Counter-Strike, eh?
Yeah, and there's also the butt plug knives.
Oh, the ones that you hold like, yeah.
Yeah, those are fucking garbage because every time you switch to them, the cursor itself does right, left, downwards motion before it recenters again. And I was like, what the fuck is this? It's so weird. There's also screen shakes for some reason. It's fucking horrible. I hate it.
Speaking of things you're going to hate.
Yeah.
We've talked about The Thing on this podcast many times.
Yeah.
And how it's a perfect movie and it's one of the best films ever made.
Let's go with that one.
Well, guess what?
They're going to remake it using a female cast.
I like how that's always the first thing you jump to.
This is the fucking...
They're going to remake it! No, it's just a new version of The Thing is in the works.
Gonna be... wait.
Which is going to be based on the original novel.
Yeah, fair enough. Actually, I've read the novel and watched the original movie. And spoiler alert, it has nothing to do with the Carpenter version. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, no. Carpenter version is very loosely based on it.
Yeah,
it's
kinda.
There's a lot of similarities in places, but it's kind of loosely based on it, especially with the ending.
Well, not exactly, because the theme of both movies is exactly the same. Just one of them is more modernized and Lovecraftian in a sense, while the other one is basically a straight science fiction from the 1934,
54, 34,
something like that.
38.
Is it 38?
Yeah, the adaptation of The Thing is in 51, like with the weird Frankenstein monster man.
Yeah.
The book ending is very happy, while obviously the film ending is perfect. But
the thing about it is the original movie is a lot different, and it's one of those people that know me know that I fucking love black and white movies, especially science fiction / horror ones, because they have this inner charm because it's mostly acting.
Yes.
And it's shot in such a good way, and the thing is, because it's also called The Thing from Another World thing, and it's really good at that because it nails a lot when it comes to the atmosphere and everything else. I fucking love that movie, and I do suggest people watch. It's like an hour and 10 minutes.
It's not long, yeah. It's stupid as hell though. But yeah, this one's going to be based more on the original novel, and it's going to be Universal and Blumhouse that are going to be producing.
Oh God, no! Fuck. Can't we be for something like A24? I'd probably be okay with them.
A24 pull that much of a budget for a film like this?
Well, yeah, they pull some really amazing works with minimal budget, so why not?
Very true.
Yeah.
But again,
so I'd rather fucking see a movie that's made by competent people rather than people who shill for getting more money to produce some piece of shit that people go over time.
Are they gonna do the things? Are they gonna do the thing again where they make really good practical effects and then a producer comes along and goes, "They put CGI over it. It doesn't look modern enough." Because that's what happened with the prequel.
Well, to be fair, probably not, because Bloomberg is actually independent.
Blumhouse.
Oh yeah, sorry, Bloomberg. Jesus, the Blumhouse is independent. Yeah. That's why they're doing movies, and usually they distribute them, so it shouldn't be an issue for the executives actually getting people's way. The prequel was fucking stupid to begin with. Why the fuck do you need a fucking prequel with the Americans when it comes to the fucking Norwegian base? What the fuck was that?
Speaking of A24, I like to go on their website every now and then just to see what's going on.
I'd just like to meet people behind A24 and just ask them questions.
Just sit down with them, have a beer. there's a film on there called First Cow.
I don't know. I haven't seen that one.
Coming soon. It says, let me read the synopsis real quick. And there isn't a synopsis.
Probably that's why I haven't seen it. What does it get down?
Okay.
I need to...
A taciturn loner and skilled cook has traveled west and joined a group of fur trappers in Oregon Territory. Though he only finds true connection with a Chinese immigrant, also seeking his fortune. Soon the two collaborate on a successful business, although its longevity is reliant upon the clandestine participation of a nearby wealthy landowner's prize milking cow. So it's based on two dudes starting a business over a cow.
Wait, but this is supposedly out already because it's already even rated. What the fuck?
March 6th, 2020.
In the UK, yeah. In UK.
No, that's just on that's just on A24's website.
Because it says 2019 on official IMDb, so it's probably being out on a limited showing somewhere. It's probably what happens usually.
Tis possible.
Not a bad cast.
Yeah, it looks, well, again, it looks weird, but I also really want to see it.
Wait, give me a
because
minute.
it's called Last Cow. Why would I not want to see a film called Last Cow?
Because it's the last cow.
Exactly.
So it's the wait, it says first cow. What?
Sorry, First Cow. I apologize. The movie's called First Cow. Of course I want to watch a film called First Cow. You kidding me?
Yeah. Any other news?
Let me have a quick look. Nope. None that I can see.
There was also, I saw a trailer for crime thriller drama. I was like, nah, skip that one. I'm kind of tired of these.
Oh no! Oh no! Why? No! Why would you send this to me? What is that name? That is not real.
Oh, trust me, it's quite real.
Maimoona, what? I also love one of the ones that you sent me that literally says meatmuff.com. I think that's my favorite website ever.
Listen, that's an escort service.
Yeah.
And for people who don't know, I'm basically on Tinder, not because I want to fuck things, it's because I want to see, I'm there for the men's. I just go there and watch some stupid shit. Oh, and dogs and cats, which is fine. And I enjoy myself. I don't fucking care about anything else. And I find the weirdest fucking shit.
Yeah, Eva will just randomly throughout the week send me screenshots of Tinder. Of people with either weird names or...
Just weird shit. Listen,
yeah.
I've come to the realization that every second British woman I've seen on Tinder has a fucking porn star name. Oh, please. No. I saw Donna Long, Charlay, Kylie, Josie / Lay Jackson. I kid you not. I was sitting there going like, what the fuck is this? Can we just, what the fuck is... And this is not just me making fun, but it fucking seems wrong, because I probably fucking go on the Pornhub and just search for these names, because fucking Josie / Lay Jackson? What? I mean, excuse me? What? There was others. There were actually others. I haven't saved all of them, because it fucking seems like a waste of time, but I have had my fucking fair share of laughs. Thank you, women of Tinder. You genuinely made my day better.
Brighten my day every day.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's very, very
but but Charlay still gets me to this day. Fucking Charlay.
Charlay?
Give me a minute. I will even type it to you how it's fucking spelled. Just because fuck you, that's why.
Is it Legh?
No.
Or Leigh?
Like this. Oh wait.
That's not a real name, is it?
It is. It is. See, I used to joke around that Richard. It's Short version is Dick for some reason.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, why is Richard? So why is Dick the short for Richard? Shouldn't Dick be the short for Dickard? Because apparently there are people called Dickard in this world.
Yep. So Charlie, spelled Charleigh, is a super duper fancy Americanized variation of Charlie, a gender neutral nickname for either Charles or Charlotte.
I know. And I was like, why don't you just call her Charlie with a Y at the end? I don't think that
or just an IE, yeah.
Or I was sitting there going, what the fuck is this? But yeah, whatever. But I can live with that. It's just, the first time I heard it, it's fucking hilarious.
Fucking Charizard over here, yeah.
Yeah, let's get to the movie.
Brazil, 1985, directed by one of the Pythons, Terry Gilliam.
Yeah, this is why it has a fucking Python feel to it, but everyone is incredibly fucking polite and nice in a very British manner, but they're all, in a cover up of cunts in the end.
Yes. Also, I rewatched some scenes for the sake of getting ready because I didn't get the chance to watch the film due to computer troubles. Renee from Hello is the porter.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the scene where she goes to get the papers from this guy. That's Renee from Hello.
Ah, yeah, fair enough.
Robert De Niro with the shortest role ever.
Yeah, that one was weird. I even fucking missed it, I think.
Go on.
Well, the movie is it's a fucking nightmare if you think about it.
Yes.
It's about an Orwellian dystopian future. Imagine that one.
It's not even the future though. When the film starts, it says somewhere in the 20th century.
No, well, no, it's the future because the fucking technology that they have is completely not for the time period. So it's kind of in the future,
but they're all dressed like it's the 20s.
Yeah, and it's in the movie is about very highly structured society where everything is
compartmentalized.
Oh god, my fucking English today. And our main protagonist/antagonist works for the Ministry of Information Retrieval, I think it was.
Yeah, his job is to put names on paper.
And there's 3 parts: retrieval, process, and what was the last one? Some fucking dumb as shit. And he spots a mistake.
Yes, it's a typo.
This typo between Taro and Baro leads to one person's death. And then
he gets killed because
because of a typo.
Because but then the moment the typo happens, they all of a sudden the police freak out. No, he's a terrorist. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, because everything is highly compartmentalized, and everything has to fit in the fucking role. So anything that doesn't fit in a place is shunned out, and they usually just put to the fucking death. It's like watching fucking Divergent, the early version.
Yeah, except better.
Yeah, that's so particularly difficult. But here's where the movie kind of loses me, because it also deals with the guys in a angsty situation, angsty problems where he actually uses his fantasy as an escape tool.
Yeah, but he is also literally the only character in the whole film that sort of realizes he lives in a horrific reality, while everybody else is kind of like,
exactly. Well, that and the love of his life, the woman, I forgot her name, because why not? And he somehow is able to dream about her before even meeting her.
Yes.
And then when he's there to try and fix the mistake by the other department, because that was not his department, he meets her for the first time, and then that sets off a chain of a lot of
weird events. A lot of very strange, very odd, very what the fuck is going on in this film type of events. Yeah, and it all kind of culminates in this question: was he dreaming all along or not? Yeah, because he wants to rebel against the system because he doesn't feel like people are treated properly. And there are things going on in this world where there's constant terrorist attacks, and even though everybody pretends that everything's okay and the world is better and there's peace, no, there's mass murder and explosions. And
let me ask you this.
Yeah, it is.
What do you think about the statement? Rage Against the Machine is just Limp Bizkit for boomers. That's exactly this movie. In this short fucking sentence I just gave up, this is the exact movie. All of it. The visuals of his fantasies, those were quite striking and amazing. Although I find it fucking hilarious that one of his biggest enemies was a fucking shogun from Japan.
Yeah, or the other one, which is just a rock. Not a rock, but parts of land that just rise up in the air.
Yeah, also his fantasies with his freedom and his ability to fly,
yes.
Which represents his freedom, his desire to be free of all the shit. But then he's grounded because the love of his life is within the cage, and he becomes the hero trying to save.
But also, he also constantly suspects because he's so jaded from what society's become. He's also like constantly turns her life in real life into just a living hell. Because she doesn't want nothing to do with him, but he doesn't leave her alone.
Well, technically she does, because she kind of has the hots for him.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Or does she?
Well, depends on your point of view if this was actually a dream or not.
Yeah, also, there's a theory. You know how there's the explosion in the restaurant?
Yeah.
And, like, terrorists get blamed. And, like, is it Ida her name? I can't even remember. The love of his life. Mm-hmm. And people are saying that she's the terrorist that caused it because, you know, she gives Renee from Hello a bunch of shit. I dropped something. There is. Actually, the theory is that she is not a terrorist, and that was the government trying to cover up, like, a big blunder. Pretty much the same as the typo. Because after that typo, everything just slowly starts turning to shit. And that's when the film, you know... It just points out how it's very fitting in modern times, to be fair. The whole idea of, oh shit, we fucked up, better say it's terrorists. But that's a theory, that it wasn't terrorists. It was the government fucking up and using terrorists as an excuse to, you know, cover their asses. Because it's a weird-ass society, and everybody lives like everything's okay while there's horrible things happening around them. Or are they?
Well,
I don't know. But it's a Terry Gilliam film. It's just goofy and weird and incredibly dark. Yeah.
Well, like I said, it's a dystopian future. Of course it has to be dark because of it.
True.
But the ending of the movie is this mess of stuff happening, and no one knows what the fuck's going on.
Yes.
Because apparently the terrorists kind of liked him, because in the beginning he meets one who plans something that doesn't makes no sense what the fuck he planned, but then they go and save him for some reason, but then he kind of escapes.
He becomes an enemy of the state and a hero for the terrorists because they see that he is against the state or something like that.
It's stupid. I think his mother also died in that explosion.
Yes.
Didn't she?
I don't remember. Again, I've not seen this film in ages, but...
Well, let's say she died, and this was a big issue since she was not particularly interested in his the career path, because he always wanted to stay in information, and in his previous job, which was information retrieval.
I also love his apartment in this film.
It's just a normal...
It's just a bit small cubicle and everything's automatic.
No, it's like, it's a very prominent way of discussing the future back in the 80s. You don't know what's going to go. So they thought that everything would be automated. Like, you wake up, suddenly everything's done for you and you just go for it. Not exactly the case. You don't need small houses these days. It just doesn't happen.
Nah, it's not the way things work, fortunately. Or fortunately.
No.
I don't know.
For now.
For
never
now.
know. For now.
For now. What exactly can I do for you?
But this is one of those movies you have to watch like several times for you to properly understand what the fuck's going on, because it's such a
it's very
broken
rich.
up, and no, it's not rich. It's just the narrative is broken up, and it's just bits and pieces here and there. And
no, but I'm saying there's a lot of frames and a lot of shots that are incredibly rich in what's going on in them. So there's things there's certain things you don't catch the first time when you watch it. even the dream sequences where he's flying around, there's a lot of symbolism in there, like for previous scenes that you don't catch the first time. I recommend it to anyone who likes a bit of nightmare fuel and a bit of weirdness.
Yeah, because he's also driven by guilt because of him getting blamed for the death of someone he had no
Tuttle.
hand.
Yep.
Tuttle. Sorry, it was Burrow. Tuttle was the other one.
Yeah.
Whatever. That part doesn't really matter. But there's also the fact that it's the baby nightmare fuel that's there as well.
Oh god, the guy with the mask.
Which I kind of forgot why, but there was an actual reason.
Yeah, there's something behind it. I think it's something about childhood innocence, but I'm not 100% sure. It just scares me looking at it.
I think it was something completely different. I think it had to do with his desire to not be chained down by a family that he doesn't like. Yeah. I think it was that, and family it's produced by the child because he's expected to have a child. I don't know. This is one of those This is a movie I wouldn't recommend because, like I said, you have to watch this like fucking 50 fucking times.
Yeah.
And not many people would like to watch the movie that much.
No, it's good, well paced though. I mean, it's not slow or anything. It keeps your attention.
Yeah, but the pace itself is the problem because when it's like the J.J. Abrams style of making movies. Oh, we don't have a plot, just throw shit in there, everything goes boom. And
I've got a feeling there's a lot of plot. It is Terry Gilliam that was responsible for a lot of it, so I've got a feeling there was quite a bit of plot involved.
So for next week,
I
was searching high and low and I got bored because I couldn't figure out a good movie to follow this one up. So next week, you're gonna watch the 2002 version of Solaris.
Oh, what?
As another bonus, you should probably finish the book before next week.
Sorry, I just clonked my head on the microphone. Why would you do this to me?
Because I can.
I'm gonna have to watch George Clooney Solaris for next week. Are you fucking...
George Cruise.
George Cruise.
Yeah, this became my own official name at this point because of my own
Tom Clooney.
Tom Clooney and George Cruise.
Yes, the best boys. Fuck. Oh, you fucking bastard. Right, okay.
See, I want to point this one out. You should probably finish the book before next week.
Oh, will make a lot more sense.
Whoa. Maybe. Here is the thing. I haven't watched this movie in close to, it came out 2002, so I haven't watched it in like fucking 15 years at this point.
Let me see how much it's in Waterstones. I might actually go buy it tomorrow.
It's like the 10 at best because it's a lower.
Oh, it's $8.99.
Yeah, it's really fucking cheap.
No. So I'm on Waterstones' website.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna put it on the screen. Doink. So, what I want you to notice here, if you're looking or whoever's looking, there's the original Solaris right there.
Yeah. Oh, there's the movie version.
And the next one is the movie version, the Clooney one.
Well, that's the point. You read the book and you watch the movie because I've already read the book, and I will watch the movie. We will discuss whatever the fuck we just saw. Because I remember this happening back when I was a child, because I owned a book about Batman Forever. Back when it came out. Batman card.
No, that's Batman and Robin.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I have the Batman and Robin one.
Batman Forever is the Val Kilmer one.
Fair enough. I have the Batman and Robin one. With bat nipples and bat card.
Nipples.
And I still haven't read it to this day, the book.
Don't bother.
I can't tell if just as a screenplay written down as a book or just...
No, it's probably the novelization.
Yeah.
Baby, I can a kiss from a rose.
Sorry. Baby, I only have one song in my career.
It's very true. Na 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 na.
God, you know, the thing is, I actually like that song, but then
That's
again,
a great song.
But it got so fucking overplayed, and now every time I hear it, I want to puke.
It's just so much that I can tell you, so much
to
see.
It's like The Shape of My Heart. You know that song?
That's just the shape of... I don't want to sing them too much because I want YouTube striking us.
For what? For
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised.
I remember I actually like that song by Sting. I think it was. Was it Sting?
Yes.
Huh, my fucking memory's getting back to me. But since it was part of not Domino, not Lolita, fuck was the name of the movie? Yeah, with the French one with the young, what was it, Keira Knightley, I think.
Oh, no idea.
Wait, you've seen the movie? It's a fucking classic.
No, I have. I can't even remember.
It had Rene Rousseau. Was it? Oh god, Shape of My Heart.
Let me see here. Shape of My Heart. Lyrics by Sting. Okay.
Oh yeah. Leon, that one. Fucking.
Oh, Leon's fucking great.
Well, yeah, but it got so fucking overplayed that at this point I don't fucking like this.
For anybody who hasn't seen Leon, The Professional, go watch that film.
Le Professionnel.
Le Professionnel.
Was
it is one of the. It's young Natalie Portman.
Yeah, okay, it's the other one. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I love that film so much. Just everything about it. It's fucking.
It's a decent movie. I think it's aged better than some other ones.
It's aged. I actually watched it last year at one point. Yes, it has aged surprisingly well.
Well, probably because they didn't rely on fucking CGI and shit.
No, I'm talking about subject matter and the way it looks and stuff. It's survived quite well. Even the ending, all the bittersweetness and everything. It's really good.
And the fucking action scenes, they're so well made.
Yep.
And they're actually fucking one.
Well, it's Luc Besson, isn't it?
Think so?
Is he the one that directed it? Luc Besson. Let's quickly look at his filmography.
Yeah, it's Luc Besson.
He's a good director when he wants to be. Yeah, it is Leon.
But then again, he made fucking The Fifth Element and Valerian.
And Lucy.
And Nana.
Fifth Element wasn't terrible. It was weird. He directed Taken.
Also, he did.
I think he just. Taken.
He also The Messenger, which I fucking hate to my bone.
Why is Taxi there? Why is Taken there?
Because he did Taxi. Actually, Taxi is a Luc Besson series.
It's produced by him, but he doesn't direct it.
District 13, Banlieue 13. I like that movie a lot.
The original, the French one. Yeah, it's a good action film.
He also did Wasabi. God.
I love Wasabi.
Wasabi is amazing.
Wasabi is like a Diema classic.
And also he did Yamakashi, my favorite movies. Mostly because this one extreme line that to this day I fucking find hilarious.
Which one?
Do you know that? So America has the Magnificent Seven, Japan has the Seven Samurais. What do we get? Serentegamena.
Oh no, he directed Nikita.
I mostly like it because the translation was so fucking funny for me. Yeah, man, it was actually Kiss of Dragon. Jesus, he has some fucking.
Yeah, he wrote the Taxi films. Also, for anybody who hasn't seen the original Taxi series, the French one, just watch it.
Oh no, can't find it. I don't think they are subbed.
Big shame.
Because here's the world.
I still own the DVD for the third one.
See, Louis also has seen Taxi. I was like, Luc Besson Taxi. He was like, fucking amazing.
Yep.
I was like, yep. And again, I specifically remember because I don't think a single shell of French except curse words years of practice. But I remember the translation was even more.
Never forget Samina Seri and Marlon. That was one of Marlon Cotillard's like earlier works as well.
I want to point out this. It's just like, you remember that whole line? Is, oh, natural. Nah, my cousin has a fucking gas mask.
Yeah.
Sticker.
So many good lines of those. What are you doing? What are you getting in the cab with that? Oh, don't worry about it. It's just water. No, it's not water. It's snow. And snow stains.
Did you see something?
No, fucking Taxi 3 with Stallone at the start.
Oh yeah, that's the whole
spoilers coming out the sides.
Yeah, that's the whole joke with the nitro. He used. Should know this. my cousin has a fucking restaurant. He makes this fucking mastic, and I'm like, what the fuck is how?
I love these films, especially the first one with the Germans. They're all driving Mercedes, and our boys on a fucking Peugeot, fucking outpacing them.
No, that's the second movie.
That's the first.
No, that's the second.
The first
movie
one was the first one was with the Germans where he stops at the bridge and they fly off.
No, it was the second movie because the second movie introduces Petra because of the Germans. That becomes the wife of Emilien. The first movie is both of them trying to get to work together. You know, in a typical buddy cop style movie. So it's not the first one.
No. The first one is the German one.
It's not the German one.
Yeah, it is, and Petra is in the first one as well.
No, she isn't. What the fuck?
She is. I'm looking at the wiki right now. Yep, the first one. The first one is the one with the German, 1998.
Oh no, that's the 2004 version. I said Taxi. Why are you fucking giving me these?
The 2004 is the piece of shit one that we don't want to talk about because it's the American remake of the first one, and the German and all the Germans are girls, and the taxi driver is a girl.
Actually, the driver is Björnheim, who's Brazilian. Whatever. Whatever. It's still a great movie.
Whatever.
Yeah, at least she tried.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Anyway, should be back on schedule next week, as long as Windows doesn't decide to be an asshole again. Thank you all for watching, listening, participating, and all that crazy shit. Find us on Wooshka Discord, not Discord, make a Discord channel. Find us on Wooshka and Spotify and Apple Podcasts and on YouTube. There's Voices from Behind, episode 53, where we talked about things that happened. I've been the host, Eva. And with me has been the other host, who also has my name. You have my name.
No, you have my name.
My name, Eva. We shall see you all next week on the Voices from Behind podcast. Do you have anything to say, sir?
Stay safe and remember, coronavirus is back in the UK. Corona-chan.
Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about that. Kobe's dead. Shit.
Usually,
Kobe.
Listen, I'd give a shit about that, but I think someone pointed it out. Epstein, no one gives a shit. Fucking they report all the details. Preliminaries at best.
Yeah.
What was Prince Andrew gets caught with gets caught about child pornography? No one gives a shit. Kobe died.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, Australia's still on fire. Coronavirus is ravaging China.
Oh, wait. Let me put it like this. The biggest crisis of the British family is not that it was. I think it was Andrew.
Don't know.
Let's go with Andrew. If it's not, I apologize. I don't particularly fucking care about the family at all. Gets caught in the pedophilic ring. No, it's the fact that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry want to fucking leave the family.
Oh no! Yeah, that was in the news while I was back in Bulgaria. I'm like, that is not news. Take it off the news, please.
No, listen. They did leave. They did get the Brexit.
Good for them.
Yeah, exactly. Good for them. But that was the biggest crisis. Not the fact that one of the prominent, probably not the next one, but the one after that, King of England, being caught in a fucking pedophilic ring, is the fact that they want to leave.
Or not the fact that the country just left the EU and still doesn't know what it's going to do. But hey,
no one. Listen, no one knows.
Leave a light on for Scotland, folks. Leave a light on for Scotland.
Hey, Scotland free.
Scotland apes together strong.
Do you want me to tell you something funny?
Yeah.
Apparently, part of the NHS is going to be funded by money that's going to be taken from fucking Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Northern Ireland wants to leave the fucking UK.
Yeah. Welcome to the NHS getting privatized. Hope you enjoy paying money just to see a doctor.
Well, I think it's going to be a little bit more complicated than that.
No shit.
I think that they're going to keep the current model, but if you pay money, you get better care. So basically, it's going to be, it's free, it's fun.
It's free to play.
It's
a free to play NHS.
Yeah. Oh, you have a lot of money. Well, in that case, we'll get you the best thing possible.
Fucking hell. Anyway, thank you all for listening. Thank you for being here. I'll play some music now, and we will see you all next week. Stay safe.
Thank you for suffering.
Thank you for suffering with us. Yeah. Enjoy. Looking forward to more suffering. Play music. Music.